Hello students, welcome to Dimpy's tutorial. Pinit sang kaisa katal chapter pornai among ka kingdoms, kings, and early republic. Omo chapter kindo very no interesting, very no sang sai manai je agin raja rogum dike tongani. Bandi kam khai manai ti bongni bongni je rajyo ki de busuk for anti khai rok. Norok jodi anil channel lo katal na hakai ano subscribe khaya ta kodi no bagi yang khau shumai lo katal chapter explanation tubu tongu tabuk tu norok sai man kha o chapter ni bumung khanawi. Tin jagin raja rok. Orang hanggai tamo je celaro hanggai si rajanggo. Agi da su queen na su mania kintu raja no bishi maniu. Seng tei saimano je rajang ne kuma rituals tongo bong like traditional rituals of bong umo ritual anti kahai tongo. Oro kahai mandi the Ashwamedha or horse sacrifice agi hanggai to kahai rok kare. Isi bakto tama matham horse paisi matham kunda thana hanggai. Yobo kahai ritual omong kai Ashwamedha or horse sacrifice jago. A horse was let loose to wander freely and it was guarded by the Raja's men. If the horses wandered into the kingdoms of other Rajas, they stopped it. Ông sacrifice খান sekang bora মানে ও horse no borok free kai beru মানে যেখানে ও horse থানামো যাবো থাঙ্গানো যদি bo আর কিন্তু থানামো জঙ্গাকাই অমো কিন্তু বঙ্গা থানা দিবে আন্তি হাঙ্কাই borok কিন্তু fight ma খায়ো. If they allow the horse to pass, it means that they have accepted the Raja who wanted to perform the sacrifice and was stronger than him. Jadi horse no borok pass kharika. Jadi rom ditabu oja kaisa kingdom te oja kaisa kingdom. Yellow versus white kaisa kingdom. Oja gani horse abu rom di bini boundary par khai boyang thanga. Ya oja gani king oko raja sanai bini horse ta nganor khaikya. Ya oja di ora jadi kuman salia pass khari hangai mane bona accept khaikya. Nei jang saimanta. These rajas were then invited to a sacrifice. তারপরে of yellow color tam khai of white raja no borok invite khai which was performed by specially trained priests মানে যে Brahmins ro who were rewarded with gifts তারপরে bono অনেক gifts ro bor horo no to nukhana movie ro যে proper raja ro কোনো sacrifice hon khai kya কোন একটা ritual hon perform khai kya কোন একটা মানে havan pan khai kya ke bok tam ke bono অনেক gifts ro alang manai ri kandala manai gold ro ande kuma bono gifts ro the Raja who organized the sacrifice was recognized as being very powerful and all those who come brought gifts for him. Lalu raja je borok je raja মানে haban haike ritual perform khayo. Omono beshi powerful nai মানে সাইমান বুঝান যে বব সাইমান যে angno powerful angno सबसे মানে महाराजा anti kahi nei borok ni jino the Raja was a central figure in this ritual. Ko jangai Raja hangakai center ane bonamang na bui masi mai jat. He often had a special seat at front or a tiger's skin. Jeo kan Raja kan pura ke mane kontrol khayo. Pura ke powerful mane khayo. Ritual kan khayo. Bong na kindi special seat asuru. Bong hapsumayo je bong ni mukut front kan di bong asuru. Kam bai ake tiger ni skin bai bong asuru. His charioteer, who was his companion in the battlefield and witnessed his exploit, chanted tales of his glory. Charioteer মানে যে বন টাং নাই যে উবিন ঘোড়া নি যে মানে বিনি গাড়ি নি যে ড্রাইভার কম দে বন ও পূজাও আসু. His relatives, especially his wives and son, had to perform a variety of minor rituals. O jaga bini bihig rok bini besar rok kita ritual rok perform ma khai. Rajas were simply spectators who had to sit and watch the perform of the sacrifice. Raja sudah pai asugui naina simino. The ordinary people, the wish or vishya, who also brought gifts. However, some people, such as those who were regarded as Shudras by the priests, were excluded from many rituals. যে যে আলগা যে স্লেভস র যে কিটা মতা মেন মনা আমি তো কিটা কাস্ট সিস্টেম যাবো তো যে আসুদ গায় র যে বরক চিকন বং ন খাসে টনিয়া যেমন সুদ্রাস রং খায় বরক টনিয়া বরক বেশি বং কাইসে পুইসু রিচুয়াল রং যে বং আলগা ফিট যেমন ইভিন যে নর্মাল বড় রং যে বিষ খাইকে বিষ রং বং খায় বিন বাগি অনেক গিফট Varnas. There were four social categories, namely Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras. Charta category ni borok I the Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishyas, they Shudras. The Hindu rok amate bo kahte buzinai. Brahmins were expected to study and teach the Vedas, perform sacrifice, and receive gift. Brahman ni kita makam borok puja perform khainai bunya phorangnai tei sacrifice jona borok perform khainai tei bunya de gift nanai. Kshatriya were expected to fight battles and protect people. Kshatriya rok khai borok hongkai field ro thangai war ro thangai borok fight khainai tei bunya protect khainai. Tei Vaishya singa were expected to be farmers. Amo hongkai je farmer rok je kheto kam khaini rok trader rok mane je kam khaini rom di. The Sudras were expected to serve the other three groups. Sudras hingke slaves kai rom do jaga. O tinta borok no Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya no borok kam bapini bagai kam khai ta borok. Tabuk sang nainai Janapadas. The word Janapada literally means the land where the Jana set its foot. Janapada meaning ge Jana mane যেখানে yakung tonigo and settle down mane o jaga tongo. Tao o jaga no kaisa mai nugui mankhana painted grey ware plates and bowl are the most common vessel made out of painted grey ware. Eh, these are extremely fine to touch with a nice smooth surface. Perhaps these were used on special occasion for important people and to serve special. Ông hằng cái sao party cái hôm đi party hai cái power của tâm giật ông hằng cái special occasion nó cái đấy ở đó punya mai được sai kita pura special bang no bor ko to kan cái hôm. A number of settlements in these Janapadas, such as Purana Killa in Delhi, Hastinapura near Meerut, and Patranjikera near Itta. The last two are in Uttar Pradesh. They found that people live in huts and keep cattle as well as other animals. They also grew a variety of crop, rice, wheat, barley, pulses, sugarcane, sesame, and mustard. Omor okaitamom, borok rong di farmer kai bor hong kai bor lo khop na yak lo khan to ni musu pan to ni hai kai bor upo mera ran ti no to ni bor hong kai anti grow khai ta mane mai ro kai যেমন rice pan kai kha sugar cane pan kai kha এই mustard rock sarso rock bor anti ro kai kai buno saru ta Tay, or Raja Jeb or ritual not perform khayo. Omon hamjago Rajas of Janapadas mane people. Bong ni koron. Tay o Janapadas rokai tam khai. Porok manigo bos namu jaman uko hani baul, hani piang anti guys. One special type of pottery found at this site is known as painted grey ware. That is special mani boro use namu special occasion nabagai omong gai. Grey color ni ware usung tasingo uko nukma kai. The anti-Karawaburok Snamuk. Because overnight Mahajanapadas. About 2500 years ago, some Janapadas became more important than others and were known as Mahajanapadas. Janapadas is they were important borok. Bono Honjago Mahajanapadas. Mostly Mahajanapadas had a capital city. Many of these were fortified, many fortified many wall of Sambaka. This means that huge wall of wood, bricks, or stone were built around them. Forts were probably built because people were afraid of attacks from other kings. Tangai fort of Samza wall of Samza kamu jengtung sama no. Jemang jengji no boundary ma kahai agi raja rogo. Agi buli no kano state kano andi ka boundary maru ta phata ni borok phat jake mane phata ni. Kingdom ni par jake thai long no akraman thai nang mat. O Mahajanapadas ke o kaisa capital city Borondi. Amo kaya ko nugui man na iko. Mahajanapadas they sit. Amo kanyo kaham ka nai nadi anoras siya inget panangano. Nong luto yung kanyo kaham ke o koi nai nai. The land and the people living inside the fortified area would be controlled more easily by the king. Je borok o fortified mane bong nijagi wall tabung jini kai wall ya. Bong no wall pano bishingo tong manai ja. Kaya nanti kai bong wall. Hingga jaga kai sabo control kai omor no raja ro control. Hi raja se head hingga ba. Ang jeko no pano bong ne rom di ku nekta borok alka kingdom raja kai bong nak man kai diga. Hingga bo raja bong no sana je no wall bising no kai jan bong pui no ak man kai. Pero kung nga movies ako nukhana jeman jhansi ka rani logo nukhana. Mal ka movies utong o jaga nanti ke wall bising no kai jan no borok kintu pui no ak man kai. No, có picture nuôi mang khana wall mau wall mana jaga ti borok kase mano yang ti kasa aja yang sakang khote borok le ro kata bangat to kan khana power weapon. The new Rajas now began maintaining armies, soldiers with irregular salaries and maintained by the king throughout the year. Ang Jepun Raja kan kekalan hangga bro tangkai puila bong ni je sainik bong ni je soldier no bro kintu kage maton kage mairok masariu kage rangrok maru no satpo jadi kage rangrok ma hangge bro khakanya obini seba khaya au jepun chin nai chin defense nai di army phanang kha CRP rok phanang kha tei ko police rok phanang kha kungo military je tongmani bro tangkai government hose bong no per month salary mana nango taki bong ni life kangna bagai tei bong ni mane bini botlawan bok tangkai borok chini bagai ko chini desh no chini India no borok hamge nai to ke phan phai chung no akraman khaimyan na bagai tabuk sang por nai tax on logs hemang kha tabuk sang deb ka nai nei the rulers of the Mahajanapadas were number A building huge forts. Again, maintaining big armies, they needed more resources and they needed officials to collect this. Now, Jekono area phanong Raja phanang kha Jekon borak phano. O area no maintain kinda bari kino tax now. Jeman sini government bo chino hoy tax now. Salary mang khaba na. Lau sini borak phano ram bi kun ekta borak ha salary mang kha. E bi o salary hote 3% pa 2% pa bo do government no tax tal maru. O tax by no chini je hospital, chini je road, chini agi je omoro government jumna supply khai. E o tax hote na kintu rang no bo thangu. Lama sama jaga tei lama jaga wo tei hospital rogo. Anti kena borobo rangman. The Rajas of the Janapadas they started collecting regular taxes. Taxes on crop. Makatan ase mani makatan asai hal mani or hoje tax na haru. Taxes on craft person. Je u craft mani samnai pot pan samnai kha basket pan samnai kha. Herders paid taxes as animal and animal prostitute. Jemon je u ফার্মিং খাইনে রক যেমন পোল্ট্রি ফার্মিং খাইনে যে টক ফান পায় নাই মুসু ফান পায় নাই এইবার ট্যাক্স ট্যাক্স অন গুডস থ্রু ট্রেড যেমন जों मालिकखौ একটা পাইকারি फान पाइखांबा जों टैक्स मारगौ hunters and gatherers had to provide forest produce the raja hunters rokai tam khai bok to rang ase kare rokai je fan borok শিকার খাই থাঙ্গাই অমন কিসা পার্ট ন কোন একটা মিট ন ফানো বড় রাজা ন মারু changes in agriculture. There were two major changes in agriculture around this time. Africa agriculture के changes in start. One was the growing use of iron plows. आगे तो कहा तो वैसे खेमा नहीं ये तब आसने से तब उनका iron by standard कुदाल दोनों use खाना start था. This meant that heavy clayey soil could be turned over better than with an wooden plow, so that more grain could be produced. Begin anti khai iron by khai cái phát cảm này cái bông ní để hát cho mà bố cảm thấy mày second cái tamo people began transplanting second cái tamo people began transplanting paddy. This meant that instead of scattering seed on the ground from which plants would sprout, saplings were grown on then planted in the field. This led to increased production, so many more plants survived. Bro, kai kita kai ai ke direct na hawa kai do. Ko pe tam kha bro kai e direct hawa bro kai han tom de kheto ni kai se pa to bro chara kai uma chara kai khya da aste aste o chara no bro kheto thangli kai ri যেমন তাও মায়ের সঙ্গে ওপর মায়ের কাছে চিন্তাম খাই সঙ্গে মায়ের নিচে আসতাম কাছে পাতো এই ও চালানো হচ্ছে মাই মাই মানে কাই দাবা খেলো থাঙ্গে এই আমি দেখে বলবো কাই A closer look Magadha kaise jaga was Sangam ke nai Magadha became the most important Mahajanapadas in about 200 years. Many rivers such as Ganga and Son flowed through Magadha. This was important for transport, water supply, making the land fertile. Lalu omo kaya jaga to Magadha nai, map nai mano ang nono punulia. Magadha wo duita river flow khayu ke tui to. Kaise Ganga te kaise ke Son. O tui ni hoi te bok tang transport khayu. Tui ni hoi jahaz lang ang ka transport khayu mani law no. Ti o tui na bunya supply khayu. Ti o tui na no use khaja ubo jaga uma kheta rogo. Forests also provide wood for building houses, carts, and chariots. The organ of forest betongo jeta or forest on tim Magada tam tong kuma borong tong bagay borong no hoite borok hangona mane buhang rawo ya borok no samano te agi to gai rok kre gai to bok tam khai buhang no hoite na borok gai rok samu jemon korai gari musuk gari yang Magada had two powerful rulers or duita powerful raja tongo Bimbisara and Ajat Ajatasattu who used all possible means to conquer other Janapadas. Mahapadma Nanda was another important ruler. Or কিন্তু দুইটা tongo Bimbisara tui Ajatasattu. তারপর third most important দিকে tongo ruler sorry রাজা tongo omo hanggai sabo Mahapadma Nanda. Rajagriha, present-day Rajgir in Bihar, was the capital of Magadha. Omo hanggai o Rajagira hanggai Magadha city ni Magadha state from the Omani capital. Later, the capital was shifted to Patalipura, present-day Patna. Pragamo, they Alkabos must shift and come Bodaga Pataliputra. Patna is in More than 2,300 years ago, a ruler named Alexander who lived in Macedonia in Europe wanted to become a world conqueror. Of course, he did not conquer the world but did conquer parts of Egypt and West Asia and came to Indian subcontinent reaching up to the banks of the Bias. যে নকো সেমন Alexander no o Alexander cái ta mình bộ বেশিরভাগ ইউরোপ মানে ইজিপ্ট তো কন্ট্রোল খাগে না বেশিরভাগ এশিয়া no কন্ট্রোল খাগে কিজা তুই বলবি ইন্ডিয়া no তো ইন্ডিয়া ফাইট খানা ফাইট क्या bubbles or फाइट क्या river bank sorry river bias फाइट क्या when he wanted to march further eastward his soldier refused তিনি যেগুলো করতে গিয়ে থাকা নাকি আগেও তিনি কিন্তু সেনিরক থাঙ্গিয়া Tangithalia, they were scared as they had heard that the rulers of India had vast enough armies of foot soldiers, chariots, and elephants. Long the soldier when is the Sankam Kanaka, the Indian is a rather of all neck powerful, they bong onek kuma soldier tongo, onek kuma bull oko chariots mane uje raja, যেখানে আসুগাই ফাইট খাই ওয়ারো ও গায়ক tongo te kuma elephant tongo goi bro thana mojang liya bini sainik a closer look, Baji. While Magadha became a powerful kingdom, Baji, with its capital at Vaishali, Bihar, was under a different form of government. Vaishali okay? Baji ni capital. Different form of government known as Gana or Sangha. In a Gana or a Sangha, there were not one but many rulers and each one was known as Raja. O jagate chikon Raja tubu among the Raja. Women, dasas and kamakaras could not participate in this assembly. O jagake Raja rok simisi perform khayo jekuno as kam roko তিনি যে বাদ বাকি গইরক যে দাসি রক অমর হতে o jaga participate খাইয়া অমর হতে o jaga ni rules ang omo je orange ba che to ka pore lia omo no point hadi or mo no যদি কোন ফানো বুঝেন তো গাই নরক আনো কিন্তু comment section of comment খাই মানো Rajas of powerful kingdoms tried to conquer the Sanghas. Nevertheless, this lasted for a long time till about 1500 years ago when the last of the Ganas or Sanghas were conquered by the Gupta rulers about whom we read in chapter 9. কামসাকা রাজার অনেক ভাই যে ও বাজিনো অনেকবার ভাই বাই মানে ও কিংডম নানা মজা হয় কিন্তু নাইমালি কিন্তু 15 বছর পরে তাই নাইমান খাজে একটু গুপ্তানি যে ডাইনাস্টি ও ভাই ওমনো ক্যাপচে ওমো তাই না চাপলা냐 পড়ে হাখাই নরক আহজদি নরক বুঝি খানা ও চাপটা কিতা কলো কিন্তু কিসা ইন্টারেস্টিং নরক কিন্তু কিসা আমনো বোরিং ফান নাংজাক মান নক যদি খামকে পরি থাকে তো বোরিং নাংজাকলা Tin যদি unexpected sanda hatai ano like please subscribe khadi ti bunna mo share khadi tin bagai asung no ang